What is up, guys? It's Jimbo here, and welcome back to another video. We have more Dying Light 2 news that I wanted to cover that came out on January 14th over the weekend, or on Friday. I didn't have a chance to cover it, but this is a tweet that we got from Techland, and I'll be going over it, talking about the future of Dying Light 2. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, like the video, and come and check me out at twitch.tv/Jimbo. Go give us a follow over there when I'm live. So, the tweet is 5 years of Dying Light 2. We want to know what will happen after the premiere. We are guaranteed to expand the world of Dying Light 2 Stay Human for at least 5 years post-launch, with new stories, locations, in-game events, and all the fun stuff that you love. That's pretty much the only information that we have so far, and what this says to me is that we're going to have at least a good few years of support, because they did the same exact thing with Dying Light 1. Now, what I wanted to go through here is just some of the speculation and some ideas that I have for the events, locations, stories, that type of stuff. Obviously, I haven't played the game, so I can't really do much speculation, but I can kind of go off what certain things are. Now, events. In-game events are probably most likely going to be some seasonal stuff, potentially Christmas or Halloween or Easter, that type of stuff. Or maybe even is like a event that revolves around the zombies, having some form of extra mutation, like an added new game plus or something like that, that I could see them doing, alongside obviously a bunch of cosmetics that will come with the in-game events. Now, to say this, I don't think this is going to be a live service game of any magnitude. It's just going to be put out when they have the chance to put the content out, because Dying Light 1 was not a live service game, and I don't think anyone should expect that. And when it comes to the future of just in-game items and events and that type of stuff, DLC for the first game, Dying Light 1, they had a variety of different packs that you'd be able to buy, different cosmetics to upgrade stuff that were fairly cheap as well, especially if you had them on Steam. And then also on top of that, there was a bunch of free cosmetics that they also did as well. When it came to Chivalry and Left 4 Dead as well, they had that in there. And then they had two specific DLCs that were just expansions on locations and stories. And one was the following. And I believe that one was like a brand new area that you used to visit. I didn't actually go and do it, but it was just a region outside of Haran. And that was obviously one of the most added features to the DLCs when it comes to stories and expansions. They also had the Hell Raid update, which came out in 2020. That was more of like a medieval style thing, which I thought was pretty cool. You went into like a dungeon and it used magic and that type of thing, and it was just added on top. So maybe we'll get to see more of these events and stuff. But when it comes to stories and locations, the only thing I can really say when it comes to speculation is that if we get to see the story as a whole when the game launches, and then there's specific characters that we want to see developed out as a fan base, that would be pretty cool. And different locations of part of the city, expand the city, because the city in the game is supposed to be the last one left that is just surviving. So who knows what could we potentially do there. And I would love to see that. And obviously it's going to be over the next 5 years, and they said at least 5 years, so don't be expecting a Dying Light 3 anytime soon. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the future of the franchise when it comes to DLCs and expansions and stuff. But the most exciting thing about all of this is that we can do all of this in co-op. We can have multiple playthroughs with different factions to have different choices and see how the story plays out. So there's multiple ways to be able to play this game. So even if they do add expansions, if you wanted to start the game from the beginning again and have different choices, potentially that could affect these new locations and stories. And if there's a big interconnected weave, which is pretty cool, maybe they'll add more vehicles and stuff, because we did get a buggy in one of the newer DLCs for Dying Light. So yeah, I think that the potential for this game, and it's been shown that Techland have supported their games. There's obviously going to be a bunch of stuff when it comes to bug fixes, stability, and I'm sure that they're going to be fully dedicated on, you know, fixing any problems that occur with the game. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. It's just a tweet, and I wanted to just go over some speculation and kind of give my thoughts on it. As you know, I'm a massive Dying Light fan. I enjoyed the first one very much, and I'm really excited for Dying Light 2. I'm definitely excited to make some content on it, and hopefully have some fun, stream it a bunch as well. So yeah, if you are into all of that, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe as always, and turn on the notification bell. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/It's Jimbo. And as always, this has been It's Jimbo, and I will see you guys next time.